All right, soulmates, chime in the chat on this one. Did y'all take advantage of those PPP loans they were handing out during COVID?
Not me, girl.
I did.
Well, yeah, the trick was not the trick, but the way to do it was just to claim the one employee yourself or the real employees you have. They were saying, I got 20 employees, and you don't even have a real company. All right, well, reports of PPP fraud are being labeled as the worst fraud in history. Charlamagne has chimed in on this issue and wrote, I told y'all this was a trap back in 2020. Some of you heathens told me I was hating. Now look at you, about to be America's next top inmate in PPP prison. The moral of the story is, if it's too good to be true, then it probably is. Do you agree with Charlamagne? Funky, I'm gonna go to you first on this one.
Not all the way, right? Because I can't stand by and allow the whole PPP program to be painted with one broad stroke of fraud, right? There was no precedence for what we went through. America was hurting. We had to do a quick and dirty to get the money out to the businesses that needed it. I'm not interested any longer in hearing the people who frauded PPP. I want to hear some stories about the tens of thousands of people who PPP actually saved, all right? Whenever you have a program that is a free-for-all, hell, you've got the welfare and the food stamp system. Now, there is still a percentage that you got to recognize is going to be fraud. It's par for the course, all right? Not everyone that got PPP was fraud. All those people in middle America, those small business owners and whatnot, those were people who needed it. I had everybody coming out to Woolworth like, fuck it, I need it. My cousin, she know how to get the PPP. She'll get you 50. I didn't touch the PPP. Here is why. I made more money during COVID than I ever had in my life, all right? I'm one of the few people who COVID actually helped me because people were home watching the internet. And I have a firm belief on taking when you don't need. When you take money and resources and you don't need it, God and the universe will put your ass in a situation that you do need it. And it may not even be there. And for that reason alone, I didn't touch the PPP.
Blessed Diva 091 said, that's why I left my ex where he was at. Got 50,000 plus and ain't gave me a damn dime. Well, that's not really supposed to be for his business.
It would have been okay if you gave me some. Listen, PPP loans, like Funky has said, has helped a lot of people. The only thing that I don't like about the coverage around PPP loans is that everybody that is fraudulent, at least when I see them in the media, they're Black. And that's simply not the case. 79% of white-owned firms got all this money. 79% of them that applied were fully funded with PPP loans. So the large number of individuals that are committing the fraud doesn't look like you and I, because the Black people that applied for the PPP loans, only 40% of us got those loans. So let's be very clear. So I need to start seeing some exposing of those PPP, the real demographic of those that abuse the PPP loan. And from statistics, it's not just people that look like us.
Well, isn't it the same thing as how they try to rewrite and frame welfare? Like it's just a Black thing. It's all Black women. No, it's not. It's actually mostly white people.
Right.
But when Black people take it, it just somehow becomes a dirty thing, and it's not a real government program. It's a source of fraud. Right. Lots of wealthy, well-off white people got those loans. All right, Pharaoh the Empire said, money is earned, don't trust a handout. Some of them are okay, though.